Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Comment Call, whatever that is. Good morning from New Mexico, Capitan, New Mexico. Actually, I'll wake up here in a minute. And yeah, it was 24 degrees here this morning, or 24 right now. I thought the water in my holding tank was frozen, but it ain't, thank goodness. But knock on wood, it's going to warm up to about 70, which is nice. And in my home base in Kingsland, Texas, there's a 100% chance of rain today. So that's not good. So I'm glad I'm not there in the rain. But you know, it doesn't matter where I am. I'm still in the same home, right? But anyway, still alive in my 2019 Casita 17-foot RV, all fiberglass, and 84 square feet on living area on the inside. Been a long time, full-time RVer, and today is the first day of the rest of your life. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. Why is yesterday that way and tomorrow that way? I have no clue. It's like, never mind, I'm not going to say that. But anyway, yeah. But it's your first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. I'm getting these notes down here, guys. Let's see. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Capitan, New Mexico?
The temperature in Capitan right now is 31.
Well, it's only 5 degrees off. It shows with a high of 68, which is fine. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Kingsland, Texas?
The current temperature in Kingsland is 45.
With a high of 53 and a 100% chance of rain. So I'm glad I'm here. Got the 100% chance of sunshine here. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The temperature in Bangor right now is 38.
With a high of 51. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The temperature in Butte right now is 24.
What's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
The temperature in Fairbanks right now is 26.
With a high of 36. Hang on. Let me give a quick shout out to Rick, the guy from Wisconsin. I went out yesterday or came back that way, came by his campsite and did a video of his Scamp 13-footer. And so I'll post that today right around lunchtime. And then also something you might want to check out, those of you that are interested in artificial intelligence, DeepMind. You know, the people that work with neural networks, they have a podcast. So just check out YouTube for DeepMind podcast. It's just audio, but yeah, they talk about what they're doing and have done. It's pretty eerie stuff, guys, but it's the way the world is headed. But anyway, what else can I tell you? I got to introduce my friends and see if I can get a joke. This is Trenton Clump, a smiling, grinning it. That is a teddy bear with my name on it. Popeye olive oil from the old Popeye cartoons. And that is Betty Boop from the 1930s. And that is Mr. Bill from the 1970s. Behind them is a sticker that's got a jalapeno on it. It says Native Texan. That is $1 million bill. Somebody asked me whose picture was on there. I said mine because I didn't know. But actually it's Rutherford B. Hayes. And beneath that is a 1,000 yen note, a 5-euro note. Dertrixa sent me from Germany. That's a $2 bill. This is a Frugal RV Gal sticker, and that is a Deborah Dickinson sticker. Check their YouTube channels out. And also check out Dennis 78382. He lives in his truck and right around the Corpus Christi, Texas area. So check him out. And then this is Mr. Bojangles. He'll dance for you. Those are new bananas, as you can tell. And that is Olive Oil's bra, a smiling face with nose, ear, and hair on it. And that is a saying that says life is better in a casita, and it is for me. Hey, Google, tell us a flea joke.
Why did the Scarecrow keep getting promoted? Because he was outstanding in his field.
It's got a lot to do with fleas, doesn't it? Yep, we still got a little way to go with this stuff. I mean, it needs a little tweaking, you know what I mean? But anyway, this is about the driving video, snow-capped mountains, Ruidoso area. Rip Snorton says, that's how I get UPS packages too. We don't have home delivery, but for the last year or so, very little goes through USPS. Yeah, I think they're trying to get away from it, from USPS, and do their own deliveries. In my area of Texas, since I'm close to Austin, Texas, they have their own trucks. All the deliveries are by Google Prime trucks. Anyway, this person's name is PJ Kentucky. This is on the relief check. this is really good, and if you do your math, I agree with you would agree with this guy totally. But anyway, PJ Kentucky says the stimulus, $1,200 per person, is about $337 billion for the population of the United States. They have allotted $2.2 trillion. Now just remember that a trillion is 1,000 billion. Okay, so a third of 1 billion is going to the people, and 7 times that much, or excuse me, 6 times that much is going to someone else. Wonder who that is. Anyway, does anyone other than me see the problem here? And oh yeah, they are already saying that's not enough. We need to do more. Yeah, I hear you. But you know, it's, you know, follow the money trail. You know, there's actually, I believe it was a representative in the House of Representatives from Kentucky that pointed that out. He's an MIT graduate. He's been a representative for about 8 years. And yeah, he said, hold it, guys, wait a minute, whoa. You know, you're giving pennies over here to the population who need it, and you guys are, you know, the pork, you know, is going to everybody in the world except who needs to get it. You know, they funded every non-profit organization. They funded all kind of stuff, and you know, come on. But anyway, enough said. That's the way it goes. Thank you, and thank you, Rip Snorton. Let's see, that was PJ Kentucky, Rip Snorton, and Lone Star Travelers. LOL, Rusty, you are a hoot. Love your change, so what, LOL. That was on Beer 30 long time ago. Troy Nelson, USA. That was talking about made in China a long time ago. I was saying buy USA. Well, when you can. That's what the point of the video was, is when you can. If you can buy a comparable product, do it. Wayne Johnson, good one on the driving in the mountains around Ruidoso. Yeah, it's pretty around here, man. Danny Vance, keep in mind in America, put it toward paying off Discover credit card. Thank you, Rusty. Yeah, well, whatever you do, it's your money. David Lynn left an emoji that looks like it's surprised. Carl Hop, howdy Rusty, howdy Carl Hop. Hop, it's H-O-P-F, Hop. Sky King, had no litter or smog, clean area, not like Dallas, Fort Worth. No, this is beautiful out here, man. The air quality is perfect. No, at night there's no light pollution because there's very, very, very few city lights in the city of the little town of Capitan, New Mexico, and the lights they have are those kind that don't obscure the night sky. And it's really nice because you can sit out here at night. I can see the stars better at night here than I can at my home base in Texas, which is out in the boonies. Because there's light pollution from what, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3 small towns around where I live within about 10 miles, and they got me in a circle. So yeah, it's not as good there as it is here. Jamie Macon, the trail paralleling the road would be an awesome place to trike and enjoy a beautiful view of the mountains. Yeah, there's some good places to go triking around here. There are, if I just wanted to do it. And I'll get to them. I'll be here for months. Moose Knuckle, buying a hairpiece from Jose's House of Hair. This corona crap has me pulling my hair out, or has had me pulling my hair out. Yeah, I hear you. Well, don't watch it, man. You know, get the facts and get out. You know what I mean? It's kind of like don't linger around the trough of negativity. They got some new stuff going on now, guys. This story's getting bigger, and I have to tell you, the public is, in my opinion, being really manipulated here. So be careful now. You know, there is something out there you need to be careful of, but you really need to be more careful of the news media. This is New Mexico Sand Dune Man. Did you purchase that lot in Capitan? Yeah. Capitan is really a great small town. I remember my dad taking me up there to see Smokey the Bear. It's not Smokey the Bear, it's just Smokey Bear. When he was recouping from the forest fire. That was a long time ago. Tim Smith, getting older, LOL. Safe travels, Rusty. Enjoy seeing New Mexico. I do. I do enjoy it. Danny Vance, wow, snow-capped mountains, love New Mexico. Thanks, Rusty. Yeah, they're beautiful, man. And I've got to go to Ruidoso one more time in the next week or two because I got to get some blueberries. But while I'm there, I'm going to go by Ace Hardware and pick up some of those blocks, concrete blocks. I'm going to start hauling a few at a time instead of doing the driveway, which I really can't afford after having to pay for this new water line. I'm just going to build me a 10 by 10 beer 30 spot with blocks, and then a little trail up around by the door of the RV, and possibly where I park my truck. So if it rains and the ground is wet, I can just step out on the blocks and come right into the RV without having to get my feet muddy and grass all on my shoes. Anyway, Monica 666 Bang. Exercise your Second Amendment. Buy an American made gun. Too many to choose from the list. Lock and load. You may need it. I hope not. I hope we don't get there. And this is on the Waterman Cometh. Sue B says, congrats. Thank you, Sue B. R.J. Stevens. This is about a shout out to all grocery and retail workers. He says, working at a grocery, thanks, is most appreciated. We do this for you, for the people in our communities. We've got your backs. Thank you. This is on the coronavirus relief check. Good stuff. Thanks. You're welcome. Yeah, it was really just funny, because it's funny in the sense that it's true. I mean, it's too true. You know what I mean? So anyway, Don Juan says, wow, Rusty, that's a nice looking place. That was the driving video. This is Taz Mod on the driving video. Good afternoon, Rusty. Trackman went to my bank today. Long line at the drive-through. I was able to get the amount I wanted. Our credit union had a very long line at the drive-through. Pretty scenery. We had sun today. Well, see, out here there's just not that many people, so there aren't any lines anywhere, but that's why I'm here. But I'm also, that doesn't have anything really to do with why I'm here. I'm here because I enjoy this small town and this whole area. There's not, if you add up the whole metro area, the population might be 10,000. Jamie Macon, a friend, moved to Spur, Texas a year ago and has already had to go to the community storm shelter for several tornado warnings. I had toyed with the idea of moving to Spur myself, but being on the fringes of Tornado Alley is a big deterrent. I love what they are doing to encourage tiny homes there, though, and I hope that encourages other communities to do the same. Yeah, well, they might, but other communities might, but I doubt it. What it was, that little community of Spur was just dying. And so they were trying to do something unique. There were some people that moved some tiny homes there. They approved the permits and all whatever they needed. And then they realized, hey, we got something here. There's more people coming every day. And next thing they did, they just opened the doors, built a little community, and now they got it. Shift into high. I only had to tell myself once I was happy to be retired. LOL, my original hunch was right. It's fantastic. Matilda, can't believe you would take that trashy thing back. Matilda was my trash can. I don't know, it's been months ago. I had garbage service in Kingsland, Texas, or out at my home base near Kingsland, Texas. And anyway, the trash can ran off with the trash truck. But I got her back. Dennis 78382, the relief check stuff. It says, finally, email with solid facts. Yeah, it's really good stuff. If you watch that video on the relief check, you're going to go, whoa. I mean, because it's too true. Somebody did their research, and it's really, it's interesting. Spiderhead, silly is good. No, I agree. Shift into high. This is the driving video. Oh, man, look at that snow. Kudos. Looks like a bike walking path on the right there. Enjoyed the good ride, good sir. It's another Pandam, whatever. No, but yeah, there is a little biking path that goes alongside the road for, I don't know, maybe a mile. But it's to enable people that live out in those subdivisions to ride their bikes into town if they choose to. Anyway, I think, I don't know, or it's a walking trail. William R. Kirkland, just let those bumper huggers pass. We old folks don't need that crap. I found that most of them race ahead and then turn right in about a half a mile. This is why just super kids. We shut-ins appreciate your drives. A rusty video and a cup of tea is just fine. Thanks for sharing. Well, thank you, William R. Kirkland. Appreciate it. See, I said appreciate, not appreciate. Anyway, Rick Harrison. That one was sent to me the other day. Very funny, but mostly true. It is mostly true. I mean, I think the facts are there. Bob's World. That was on the relief check stuff. Bob's World Entertainment Podcast Limited. Great views with a bobblehead or bird for the dashboard. LOL. Yeah, that's what I need to get me some dice on the window too, or on the mirror. This is Sven Johnson on the relief check. LOL. Would even be funnier if so much of it wasn't true. Thanks for the chuckle, Rusty. Much appreciated. Well, you're welcome, Sven. This is comment call, Pat, 15 hours ago. This is the entertainment people would never have thought about 30 years ago. Heck, 10 years ago. Yeah, I hear you. This is Dennis78382. Check his channel out. This is on the driving video. Beautiful tour. I always appreciate a change of scenery. Yeah, me too. Variety is the spice of life. You just don't want too much spice. Lone Star Travelers, my choice. Keep money for a rainy day, meaning emergency fund. Spending it frivolously is not a good option. That's right. Make a friend of your money. N1 Uno 1965. The mountains are spectacular. They really are. I don't know why that is. Oceans we are attracted to and think it's beautiful, and rivers, lakes, mountains, stuff like that. It's really interesting. Marcia Durant Higginbotham, have you been there during the winter? No. I have heard in areas where humidity is low, it doesn't feel as cold. Would love to know if that is true. Love that little town. Well, I have to say this, Marcia. It appears to me to be so. It does, because yesterday I went walking in the morning, and it was about 45, and of course I wore my gloves and stuff, but it just doesn't feel as penetrating as it does with the high humidity in the Kingsland, or near Kingsland, Texas. So maybe that's true. We'll do a few more here, guys, and then we'll shut her down. The driving video, Susan Boggs. Beautiful sky. Thanks for the drive, Rusty. You're welcome. Peggy Bagley. Hello, Peggy. This is on the relief check. Hit it on the head, Rusty. Well, I didn't do it. Somebody sent me an email, and I just read it. Thank you, though. Jeffrey Kropp. Any winter freezing concerns for your water system in Capitan? No, because they bury the water line 36 inches underground. So, that's pretty deep. And then, of course, you have to, I'm not sure, any exposed pipes you'd have to insulate somehow, because, it gets to 0 here. And below, I guess, sometimes. Calvin, retired geezer firefighter. Correct them. You got it on the relief check. We'll do 4 more, and then we'll shut her down. Ira and Bobby Pickard on the driving. Spur, Texas, tiny home capital of Texas, or so they say. I'm sure it is. Sparkling glitter, left an emoji. Thank you. BW, maybe I am unusual compared to most people here. I need it for bills because I have not had a paycheck for the last 3 weeks. No, I understand that, and a lot of people need it for bills. Mark McDowell on the driving. Essential cruising. I'm going to have to remember that one. Tell Levi Mark said hello. Yeah, I just saw Levi yesterday. He's the guy that has the bed and breakfast here. And if I get going on this patio thing I'm going to build and walkway that I'm going to build, I may let him help if he wants to and make some money. I'll let him do that because I'm not sure. I want to do it where it's level, you know what I mean? And there's a little clumps of grass here you got to scrape out of the way to get it smooth. And so, I'll talk to him about it and see what he recommends. But anyway, hey Google, tell us a pig joke.
My apologies. I don't understand.
Hey Google, tell us a funny joke.
What do you call a shoe made out of a banana?
Slipper.
A slipper.
Very funny. But anyway, guys, from Capitan, New Mexico, on what appears to be a beautiful clear sky day. As you can see out the back window, the sun's just coming up. The sun comes up that way here, and it comes up that way at my home base near Kingsland, Texas. So we're just completely turned around here. But anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. It does not cost you 1 penny. I know it's an extra step. It's a little awkward. It's something you have to remember to do. But if you think about it, do it. It does help. For those of you that have done it, I appreciate it. Pat, pat, pat. And because, see, my channel, I don't get a lot of views because I don't do a lot of crazy stuff. I mean, I do some, I guess. But, that kind of balances it out. You know what I mean? Because, I don't want, of course, they can't force me to do any kind of videos because I do what I like. But yeah, it's real easy to do. You just click on the link and it takes you to Amazon, or a particular area, a section of Amazon. And if you don't want anything that's there, you go buy whatever you want. And during that shopping session, I'll still get a small commission. It doesn't cost you 1 penny. But anyway, having said that, what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. Good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones. Also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much. And the only way to lose weight, got to tell you the truth, eat less. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds. And then breathe out slowly, and that relieves stress. Relieving stress lowers your blood pressure. And if you don't believe me, check it out. And then what else? No, not yet. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day. You will not regret that. You'll feel better, and you may live healthier a little longer. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. You know, and right now you almost have to hire guards. You know, outside guards for your place. Oh, this orange shirt here. On this one it says, I don't know if you can read it or not. Probably not. But it says pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered. What that means is don't get too greedy. That's a constant reminder to me. Because years ago, I used to invest in the stock market, and I was always kind of jumping around. Did I get burned? Yep, I got burned big time. Yeah, but having said that, what else can I tell you? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on. Adios, till next time. I'm going to post a video, a little interview with Rick from Wisconsin, living in a 13-foot scamp. Adios till next time, guys. Bye-bye.